It's me! Welcome to the W.I.L.L.I.W show, which stands for Wrestling is Life. Life is Wrestling. Now today is the big payoff. You may remember the Royal Rumble contest. There was two winners. The winner of the female Royal Rumble, by choosing number 25, was Megan Leslie. And being a generous person she is, she has let her prize go to the man of the hour, Wade Buswell, who's going to be interviewed on the W.I.L.L.I.W show. Wade, come on in, man.
Hello.
Wade Buswell, everyone. No, we got to do the handshake. Maybe a hug. Because he does buy my shirt, right?
Buy the shirt.
Now Wade Buswell is a huge fan of wrestling like me.
Pretty
We
much
both
every
love
wrestling.
Any wrestling,
Yeah.
yes. But we're both prominent in Ontario wrestling. How many shows have you been to in 2018 already?
Pretty much one or two a weekend.
One or two a weekend.
Yeah.
He's going to more shows than I'm wrestling on. And he's seen, I think I've counted. There must be over 10 different promotions in Ontario that I've been to.
Yeah, at least 10.
And you seem to be a fan of all the styles, like the women's wrestling, the hardcore wrestling, the comedy wrestling, the strong style, whatever you want to call it. What would you say is your preferred style?
I like the comedy wrestling more. It's pretty nice. Like, I like that. It brings
wow.
more of an energy and a change of pace.
Yeah, so he likes to have a laugh. So does that mean you watch on TV a lot of comedy shows?
Oh yeah, lots of comedy shows.
Yes.
Like mostly Community and that type of stuff where it's like random weird stuff.
Yes, that's awesome. And so you're living is I believe Dunville, right?
Yeah.
So where is that about? It's a small town.
From here it's like 2 hours away.
What big ones is it close to? Like what's it?
Hamilton's like 35, 40 minutes away.
Well, 30 minutes from Hamilton. So you're hitting a lot of shows in the Hamilton area, maybe the Toronto
Some
area.
in St. Catharines, some around there too.
And what, there's been a lot, like let's take it back to 2017. You went to a lot of shows. A lot of the promotions were bringing in big name guests, like, you know, legends and stuff like that. Who do you say was been the coolest person that you met that's a legend in wrestling?
Well, we got Warhead, he's pretty cool. But I'd say, like, legend-wise, like, anybody that comes through here is always pretty cool. But mostly we meet, like, Ring of Honor guys, or those types of guys.
Yeah, but you gotta pick one. I'm putting like just first, even if it's not the best, just the first one that comes to
I
your
think
head.
Keith Lee was pretty cool to meet. He was pretty huge.
Keith Lee.
Or Eddie Kingston, that guy's awesome.
And most of the guys you seem to have good experience with. Has there any been people that like kind of blow you off or just want the money?
Your favorite wrestler?
My favorite wrestler.
Jake the Snake.
Oh, Jake the
Yeah,
Snake.
we did not get along very well.
Yeah, he seems like he's.
I tried to get him to sign me up.
Oh,
But that's because the only thing I had with him, so.
And he's
And
not
he
a fan
was,
of
he
that.
was very angry about that.
Oh, really?
And then that stared me for the whole show.
Gee, maybe he thought you were like ribbing him, but you're
He
like,
thought
no,
I was
I'm-
a wrestler when I came in. He just stared me the whole time.
And speaking of that, you have plans to wander in a wrestling ring
Yeah.
sooner, and is that not true?
Yep. Once I start getting a little more money under my feet, we're going for it.
And because Wade suffered a serious injury at his work, at his like basically
Cut my finger off.
cut his finger off. But once it's healed, once he gets back and making some money and stuff, he plans. And what school were you gonna plan on going to?
Rip School, Rip Impact.
And you've been to a bunch of the seminars too, haven't you? Sorry, I'm just so excited. I'm like cutting them off here.
I just did the one with Warhead. That was very informative on like how to market yourself and get your merch out right.
For sure, I still to this day learn a lot from
Very
Warhead.
smart person. Get Steve Carino's booklet with stuff on how to like properly do your stuff and like work right.
Because it's not just about I mean, you have to know how to do the moves and you have to be trained properly and know how to fall and stuff like that. But if you don't know how to market yourself and create a fan base, then
And actually talk to people. Because if you can't talk, no one's gonna want to book you.
yeah, and
That's
you
what I
seem like a little bit shy too, which I am as well. This is hard for me to talk in front of the camera, but we're getting through it together.
We're doing a good job.
Yeah, it's a good show so far. So is there any questions that maybe you want to ask me or?
Who would you want to wrestle that's in Ontario right now?
Oh man, there's a lot of people. I really want to wrestle Josh Alexander, but I'm also scared to because I feel it'll like expose me to like show how much better he is than
Your
me.
chest would come out for Ruben, I think.
Yeah, for sure. There's a lot of great talent. I'd really like to wrestle Tariq or I don't know if it's Tariq.
Yeah, he would be pretty cool.
He's a great talent. I'm a real big fan of the guys that were in the Swole Patrol. I guess they're not in the Patrol anymore, but it's like David Montoya. Is that his wrestling name? He won the Scott Moore seminar.
Okay, yeah.
And so, what show do you know of? Because there's been a few announced for this year coming up. What one are you looking forward to the most coming up?
Right now, the Greektown show that has Mick
Oh,
Foley
Mick
coming to
Foley.
it, because that's just going to be cool. The one that was last weekend, the Alpha One show in Abyss, that was really great. Like, that show was awesome.
Did you get like a picture with him or autograph or anything like
Yeah,
that?
he's a big, big man.
And I find we follow each other on social media, and you get a lot of pictures with the wrestlers. What is the best way to the other fans to approach a wrestler, to be respectful and get a picture from them?
Say that you like what they did, or talk to them like a normal person. Don't be all like, oh my god, it's a wrestler. Like, come at it like a normal conversation. Like, very nice to meet you. Like you came, like that type of stuff.
Yeah, I remember the first time I met you was in Hagersville, and like I was just getting ready to go back. I'm like, no one wants to talk to me, and then you're like, hey, cool tattoo, and I started talking to you, and you were just like down to earth and treated people with respect, but just talked to like a general
That's
human
the
being.
way I would want people to do it. You treat me with respect, and I treat you with respect.
Yeah.
It's the smartest way to go.
And he doesn't come up and like interrupt people and stuff like that, and he's like, he waits for his spot, you
Wait
know?
your turn, and someone you'll eventually get to talk.
And we also have to mention this. You've got an incredible collection of memorabilia in your house.
Extraordinarily collection.
Like, he's put a couple pictures up on social media. I've seen a couple of the pictures. Do you have a prized piece of your
I have
favorite?
two. A prize signed picture would be my Terry Funk signed picture, my Bret Hart signed picture.
Oh wow, did you meet them?
No, I bought them at a wrestling show
Oh,
from a
nice.
referee who worked a show where they're at. So like, he got to see them signed, so like, that's cool. And then I got a Stan Hansen Japanese toy from W.I.L.L.I.W and a Vader one, and those ones are like, really cool.
Like the ones they released in Japan, the action figures?
Pro wrestling Noah figures.
Oh,
Like,
man.
Like a statue where only their arms are like.
Yeah, those things are worth a good dollar. You know?
And the newer series, Mattel, the Kamala, because that's just cool.
Yeah, yeah.
That one, Earthquake, those ones are really cool. I was like a giant little kid when I found those ones.
And Earthquake grew up in Vancouver, where that's where I always grew up. Did you always grow up in Ontario?
Yeah.
And how long would you say you've been known about indie wrestling in Ontario?
I've been going to indie shows for 3 years, maybe 4 years or so.
And were you always a fan of it growing up as well?
Oh yeah, huge fan of it growing up. Couldn't like stop me from watching wrestling, that or baseball, either or.
Yes, you are a big baseball fan, I know. And Curtis Granderson hit a home run in his first at bat as a Blue Jays.
Second pitch,
Oh,
or
second
third pitch, or whatever, on a hanging curveball out of the park.
Would the Blue Jays be your team, or you
Oh,
got
I like the A's.
the Oakland Athletics? Now that's taking it back. Ricky Henderson and the boys.
Yeah.
I remember back in the days.
Big Mac and Jose smacking dingers.
Yes. Now you, like you said, you've always been a fan of it. What has made you decide that you want to get into training of it?
Just the simple fact that it's a good source of entertainment, a good place to actually get exercise and camaraderie around people that actually want to be around you because they like the same thing. Like my friend Charlie over there, who's nice as pie. But
He's a class act.
yeah,
I
it's
would
good.
say.
Like having you meet really nice people in wrestling. Like I don't think I've met anyone that's really rude.
Like for me personally, outside of wrestling, I don't have any friends.
Yeah, same here.
I have like acquaintances from work and this and that, but like wrestling is like a family. Like
I
when you see
enjoy the coming Friday, looking forward to the Friday coming up. It's like, yay, wrestling's coming.
and it's not just to see the wrestling, it's also like the social, like you
And hang out
actually
with
get to
your
talk to
friends,
people and
get to
stuff
see
like that.
people who actually are like, oh, I'm with one actually excited to see you.
And here's a question I have for you that may be a bit personal, I apologize. But I always wanted to find a girl that liked wrestling. So they would really, like, it'd be easy to date someone that liked wrestling. And your girlfriend, Megan, she won the contest and let you get interviewed. How did you, did she always like wrestling or were you able to kind of get her
kind
into
of
it?
basically showed her like started her out showing like what's like good and what's bad, like how it works and what doesn't work, and like what is like wrestling compared to like crappy wrestling.
So you kind of got her into it and educated her on it.
Show her like some old WWF stuff and WWE stuff and Ring of Honor and ECW and go to Japan and go to Mexico. And she really likes the lucha stuff. Like
Flying,
yeah,
the quick
when
pace.
we were at the Alpha One show,
Oh, it's okay.
she liked the DJZ versus Gringo Loco match, and it was just like lucha, like straight lucha match. Like if you look those guys up, that's awesome.
And it's on the Demand Lucha Network, I believe, all their
Well,
shows, right?
yeah, well, it was on the Alpha One show, but like they're just like
Oh,
they're
okay.
lucha, and they're from AAW or AIW in like Chicago.
Well, they stream all their.
Yeah.
You can buy the DVDs, but they also do stream them like somewhere online.
On
where you can
Smart
just
Mark
rent-
Video.
Smart Mark Video. That's what it
It
is.
is. Or Paramount TV if they're still running.
Jeez, Wade, and how much do you think you know about Ontario indie wrestling?
I think I know a decent amount. Like not a lot of the older stuff, but most I'm learning as
but just stuff that's current and recent. You pretty much have your finger on all of it.
Yeah.
So then why don't we just do like a quick rapid fire round? It doesn't have to be the correct answers, just whatever comes to your head first.
Sounds like
Who's the best wrestler in Ontario?
Josh Alexander, hands down.
I agree wholeheartedly. Who's the best tag team in Ontario?
Best tag team right now, I would either say Fight or Flight, I like them.
They're very good.
Or the Meme Team, I like them. I like their style.
They're newer, but they're coming on strong.
I like their style. They're good people.
And what do you find is the promotion that you have the most fun at?
I had the most fun at Alpha One or Death Proof or the No Limit shows. Those ones are really good.
Yeah, they have a mixture of everything.
Yeah, like it's a good combined effort of like something for everyone in the whole show.
Is there any managers in Ontario that you're big fans of?
Big fan of Jay Moore. I like his style.
He's been around forever. Doing it the right way.
Can't get enough of him on that. Like,
He's got the gift of gab for sure.
I like the way he sells his stuff too. Like puts it right out there. It's like.
And he doesn't take away from the match either. Like he
adds
knows
to
when.
the matches.
Yes, he knows his spot, and then he adds more to the match.
And he's also a very personable guy too, from what I've come to know.
Yeah, no, and he even runs like a podcast and stuff too with that Hipstar guy.
Yeah.
And what about referees? Do you have a favorite ref? Or?
I would say old school, Charlie, and Matt Grant.
Oh,
I like
Matt Grant's
both
good.
guys. Matt Grant's like the old school WCW guy who does like the jumping and stuff, like when the big moves happen.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
a little bit of
a
that
little
too.
more, pizzazz and entertainment into it.
So here's a question for you. If you got to run a promotion, let's say in Dunville or something, what would be your first main event? What match would you want to see in Ontario with Ontario guys? Like not
If I
British.
had to, I would book Josh Alexander versus Kobe Durst.
Oh yeah.
Because
Did you go to the Ironman
when
match?
I saw the Iron Man match, that was absolutely insane.
I don't know if anybody can top that match this
It
year.
was so good. Like 50 minutes in, Josh was still like, "Let's go." It was insane.
It's not like you're waiting for it to end. You're like, what? It's already over?
Yeah, it's
Like,
like, can you keep going? It was insane.
hopefully we'll see a part 2 of that. We're gonna have to cut a shirt. They're gonna start letting the fans in and everything. Thanks so much for always supporting me, Wade.
All the time.
And congratulations to Megan for winning the contest. And
She ain't coming to the camera.
I don't blame her. I'm shy too.
Yeah.
But thanks for doing this. This has been the next episode of The W.I.L.L.I.W Show. Make sure you like, or you get a leg drop, comment, or you get a clothesline, subscribe, or you get a suplex. That's
and
right.
remember, get a fanny pack. They're coming back.
Yes, fanny packs are in action. I'm your host, Elian Habanero. I love wrestling. Cuba! And